Dr. Matt here with Plaza Dental. I just wanted to review some post-op instructions related to the temporary crown or bridge you may have had done. So first off, what can we expect while being in a temporary crown? So the biggest thing patients report is generalized tooth sensitivity, whether that's the temperature or pressure. Again, you know that temporary crown is not as tightly sealed as the permanent crown will be, and that layer underneath the enamel is now exposed, which just creates more sensitivity with the tooth. You may experience irritated gums just from us working in that area. And the biggest thing is the temp crown is going to feel different than your natural tooth, and your tongue's going to magnify those differences. So it's just really important that you try to avoid, playing with it with your tongue, because that can sometimes cause it to pop off. Some big considerations while you're in the temp crown. It is less durable than the permanent crown will be, and your tooth is. So it's just really important to be ginger and gentle with it. It's meant to be easily removed by your doctor, so we need to take appropriate precautions to avoid issues with it coming off or breaking. So we'll go over those next. So the big instructions for proper care of a temp crown. The biggest thing is to avoid eating two categories of foods. The first categories are really hard or crunchy foods. Those can break the temp. And then chewy or sticky foods, those can cause the temporary to pop off. I recommend that you avoid flossing directly around the temp. That floss can sometimes get underneath the temporary and pop it off. I want you to resume brushing, just be gentle around the temporary, but definitely brush around it. And I want you to be rinsing gently with warm salt water two times a day while you're in the temporary. So the big question everyone always has is what to do if your temp crown pops off or breaks. So the first thing to do is, call our office right away at 720-870-9500. We'll get you scheduled for a follow-up appointment as soon as we can. If it comes off or breaks during business hours, we'll do our best to fit you into the schedule that same day. If it's outside of business hours, if the temp crown is still intact, CVS and Walgreens sell temp cement or denture adhesive. You can go ahead and pick those up and re-cement the crown yourself. We'll still want to see you for a post-op visit just to make sure that everything looks okay and we can get that cemented on properly. If it breaks and the tooth is sensitive, and again, if this is after hours, you can pick up orthodontic wax from Walgreens, and you can actually just mold the wax and put that around your tooth, and it'll protect the tooth until we can get you in for that post-op visit.